Good morning, students. Hope you all are understanding what has been explained. As you all know, we have been studying the chapter number 2, Boolean algebra. In the previous class, we summarized the Boolean theorems what we studied, and also we studied about De Morgan's theorem. So we found the proof using perfect induction method and also truth table method. This class we will continue the derivation of Boolean expressions. So today's topic is derivation of Boolean expressions. Let's know how we can derive a Boolean expression. In Boolean algebra, there are two important terms or the expression which we will be learning. That is, first one is the min term and the max term. So in Boolean algebra, we will be learning the different types of expressions, and the two important expressions used in Boolean algebra are, one is min term and the other one is max term. Let's begin with min term. Let's see what min term is. So min term is the product of all literals in a logic system. As we know that a logic system is a logic system represents a logic variables and the logic operations. Logic variables, as you know, it can be x, y, a, b, whatever you want, you can take. But the logic variable, the value varies from 0 or 1. And the logic operations, you already know what are the logic operations. The logic operations are and, or, not. So in a logic system, we have a logic variable and a logic operations. Logic variables can be a, b, x, y, choice of your own. Then we have logic operations. As you know, the basic operations of Boolean algebra, and, or, not. So what is min term? So min term is a product of all literals in a logic system. So it says that a product of all literals. So what are literals here? Literals are nothing but the logic variable which can take the value either 0 or 1. So the logic variables are also known as literals. So that is variables. In a min term, if a variable is 0, for example, if the value is 0, x value is 0, and that will be represented as x bar. If a variable or a literal which represents 1, for example, say if x is equal to 1, then it is represented as x. So what is a min term? Min term is a product. Product is something we get when we multiply. So a product of all literals in a logic system. So here a min term. In a min term, if a variable represents a value 0, it is represented with its complement. If a variable represents 1, it is represented same as the variable. For example, let us draw a expression, a minterm expression where, say for example, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. In a logic system, we have three variables x, y, z and the values are 0, 1 and 0. Let us write the minterm representation for the same. The minterm representation for the same would be x bar, y, z bar. So as x represents 0 and y represents 1 and z represents 0. So if there is 0, it will be represented with its complement. So x value is 0. So in a midterm, if a variable is 0, it will be represented with its complement. If y value is 1, so that value will be represented as y. And again z is equal to 0, therefore z bar. Hope you have understood how we can write a minterm expression. So for example, we have x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. For the same, if you have to write the minterm expression, it would be x bar, y, z bar. Fine everybody? Let's take one more example and let's try to write a minterm for the same. Say for example, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. So x, as I told you, if a variable represents 1, it is same as the variable. So it will be x. If a variable represents 1, we have to write the variable as it is. So y. Here z is 0. 0 is represented using bar, the complement. Fine everybody? Hope you have understood this. So minterm is what? Minterm is a type of expression used in Boolean algebra. Till now you have studied Boolean expression. A Boolean expression is a combination of logic variables and logic operations. Logic variable, by this time you must be knowing what is logic variable. A logic variable is a variable which represents either 0 or 1. It can take only two values. As we know, in Boolean algebra, only two values are allowed, that is 0 and 1. A logic variable, it uses 0 or 1. Then we have the logic operation, that is and or not. So when there is a complement, it is not operation. When there is dot, it is and operation. When there is plus, it is the or operation. Fine everybody? Yes. So minterm. What is a minterm? Minterm is a type of expression used in Boolean algebra. And minterms are helpful in derivation of Boolean expression. So to derive Boolean expressions, we use two types of terms or the expressions. One is the minterm and the other one is the max term. Minterm. What is minterm? Minterm is the product of all literals. So it is product. As we know that when you perform AND operation, you will get the product. So you can see one example of minterm I have written x, y, z. So we know that it is dot. Even if you write, if you don't write, we know that. So x ANDed with y, y ANDed with z bar. So we say that minterm is a product of what? A product of literals. What exactly do we mean by literals here? Literals are nothing but the logic variables which can take either 0 or 1 as its value. In a minterm, if a variable is 0, it is represented with its complement. If a variable 0 idre, we represent it with complement. If variable is 1, we represent same as the variable. So for example, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. So now we shall write a minterm representation for the same. X is represented as x because x is 1. Y is represented as y because y value is 1. Z bar because its z value is 0. When the variable value is 0, it is represented with its complement. So this is about the minterms. Let us see how we can write a minterm for two variable expression. So for here there are three variables x, y and z. Now let's write a minterm expression for four variables. Say here we have x, y, z and we have say one more variable w. Okay. Now let us write a boolean or a minterm expression for these values. W is equal to 1, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1. So 1 idre variable baribeku. So it will be w. The minterm expression for these values would be w. Then x is 0, so it will be x bar. Y is 0, it will be y bar and a z. So this is how a minterm expression will be derived. Fine everybody. Now let's write a truth table for two variables. So now let us draw a truth table for two variable minterm expression. A minterm is, so let's write a minterm truth table for two variables. So two variables, let us take x and y. So a minterm expression, minterm, and we will be taking one more column called designated terms. So in order to write a truth table for a minterm expression, we will be for two variables, we are using two variables x and y and the corresponding minterm, and the next column is designated term. I will tell you what is designated term. It is quite easy. In Boolean algebra, the minterm expression is represented with the letter m, that is lowercase m. So now as we have two variables, let's take the values for x and y. X and y are the logic variables, they can be 0 or 1. So y can be 0 or 1, x can be 0, x can be 0, y can be 0 and 1, 1 and 1. So you know how to take the values for variables 0, 1, 0, 1, two zeros, two ones. Now if there is a 0 and the value is representing x, so it will be x bar, y bar, this will be x bar, y. Why? Because 1. So 1, if a variable represents 1, represent it as with the same variable itself. So here x value is 1, so we write x, and y value is 0, so we will be writing y bar. So here x is also 1 and y is also 1, so we will be writing x, y. How did we get these terms? If x is 0, represent it with its complement. So x bar, y is 0 is there, so it will be y bar. X is 0, so x bar. Y is 1, so we are writing y. Then we have x is equal to 1, so we are writing x. Y is equal to 0, so we have to write y bar, complement of y. Here x is 1 and y is also 1, so xy. What are designated terms? As I told you, in Boolean algebra, a minterm expression is represented with small m. So small m, the designated term starts with 0, 1, 2 and 3. These are the designated terms. For 1, 1, the minterm is xy and the designated term is m3. So hope you have understood this. So let me explain it again. So here we are writing a truth table to represent a minterm expression. So we are writing a minterm expression for two variables. The two variables we have taken is x and y. How to write a minterm? Minterm you know. As I told you, in a minterm, if a variable represents 0, write it with its complement. If a variable represents 1, represent it with the same variable. So you can see here, this is x, x value is 0, so we are writing x bar. Y value is 1, so we are writing y. Then we have x value is 1 and y value is 0, so we are writing x, y bar. Here x value is 1, y value is also 1. This is how we represent a truth table for two variables minterm expression. Let's write a truth table for three variables along with the minterm and the designated terms. So there may be a question asked for an annual exam to construct a truth table for two variables or three variables or four variables for a midterm and the designated terms. Hope you have understood two variables. Let's write the three variable midterm expression along with the designated terms. So now let's write a three variable midterm truth table along with the designated terms. So there are three variables. Imagine now we will write a three variable minterm truth table. Okay. So the three variable, imagine we have taken x, y and z. Okay. Then we are representing the minterms and the designated terms. Fine everybody. So as we know that if there are two variables, each variable can take two values 0 or 1. So 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8. So there will be 8 possible combination of values. If there are two variables, 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 4. In the previous truth table you saw 4 combination of inputs for x and y. Here we have 3 variables x, y, z. 3 variables, 2 to the power of 3. Because why we are taking 2? Because each variable can take 2 inputs, that is 0 and 1. So 2 to the 8. Therefore, so there will be 8 combination of inputs for 3 variables. So let's get started and then let's construct the truth table for 3 variables. Let's write the input values for x and y, x, y, z. Let's start with z. So z column change 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Y write 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 zeros, 2 ones. So it will be 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. For the third variable z, take 4 zeros, 4 ones. If there is one more variable, next variable will be 8 zeros, 8 ones. That is the same method we will be following for n number of variables. So here 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 zeros, 2 ones. So here it will be 4 zeros, 4 ones. Fine everybody? This is the easy method to construct a truth table. You need not remember. Just change the values. Last variable change it with 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. The next column change it with 2 zeros, 2 ones, 2 zeros, 2 ones. The next column will be 4 zeros, 4 ones. If there is one more variable that we will be looking into in the next topic, we will be constructing a truth table for 4 variables. That time I will help you to construct a truth table. So now as we have taken the input values, let's write the minterm expressions for the same. 0 idre bar hakbeku, 1 idre variable baribeku. So x0, y0, z0. So it will be x bar, y bar, z bar. Okay? Why we are writing? Yenu illa andre and antane tane artha. Minterm is nothing but, I told you, it's a product. It's a product. When do we get product? When we multiply. So it's a product of all literals. As we know that in Boolean algebra. So product we will be getting by performing AND operation. So 0, 0, 1. So it will be x bar, y bar, z. Then it will be x bar, y, z bar. Then x bar, y and z. Because y is also 1, z is 1. Then it is x, y bar, z bar. Then it is x, y bar and a z bar. Then it is 1, 1, 0. 1, x is 1, y is 1, z is 0. So put 0 complement. Then we have x is 1, y is 1 and z is equal to 1. So we will be writing x, y and z. Now we will write the designated terms. Designated terms you need not worry. Designated terms just write small m, start with 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, M5, M6 and M7. So designated terms like this we will be writing. Suppose you want to know the designated term for any given combination of values. I will help you how to write that. First let us have a look of the 3 variable minterm truth table. So 3 variables x, y, z we have taken. Then the next column is minterms. Then the designated terms. Hope you have understood this. Kindly go through the table, truth table. You write by yourself. You write it so that you get a practice of that. Kindly have a look. So z bar 0 0 1, so it is x bar y bar z, x bar y z bar, x bar y z, x y bar z bar, x y bar z. I am sorry, there is a mistake here. Kindly make a note. This is z. It is not z bar. That is because z value is 1. If a variable is 1, we represent it with the same variable. Designated terms start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, imagine we want to write a designated term for one particular expression. Let's see how we can do that. Say for example, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to say 1. The minterm expression for the same will be, x bar, y and z. Fine. X bar, y, z. Okay. Now imagine you want to find a designated term for the same minterm expression, that is 0, 1, 1. So we need to find the designated terms. How do we get that? So designated terms can be obtained by converting the given combination of binary values to the decimal value, that is 0 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1 and 2 to the power of 2. So 1 into 2 to the power of 0 is 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power of 1 is 2 and then 0 into 2 to the power of 2 is 4. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1 into 1 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the designated term for 0, 1, 1 is equal to M3. Let's check in the truth table. So the combination of values 0, 1, 1. So here we have 0, 1, 1 and the designated term is M3. So can you see here? So when we convert, we are getting M3. How did we get M3? So we need to convert. This is a binary value. Convert it into the equivalent decimal value. Hope you recall the conversion you have studied in first year PUC, the data representation chapter, where you have been taught to convert a binary number to decimal number. This is the way how we obtain the equivalent designated term. Fine everybody? We'll take one more example and then we'll see how we can find the designated term. Say for example, x is 1, y is 0 and z is equal to 1. So x value is 1, y is 0 and z is equal to 1. Let's write the minterm expression. So x is 1, so we are writing x. Y is equal to 0, so we will be writing y bar. Z is equal to 1, so we will be writing z. The combination of value for which we need to find the designated term is 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. So let us first convert the value 101 into decimal. So 1 into 2 plus 0 into 2 plus 1 into 2. So raise the powers from 0, 1 and 2. So now 1 into 2 to the power of 0 is 1. So 1 into 2 to the power of 0 is 1 plus 0 into 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Then 1 into 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So 1 into 4 is 4 plus 0 into 2 is 0 plus 1 into 1 is 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. The designated term is 5. M5 for 101. Kindly check in the truth table. 101. The designated term is M5. My dear students, hope you have understood today's class. The construction of truth table for min-term expressions, 2 variables and 3 variables. Let me quickly recap the things what we studied for today. Min-term is a product of all literals in a logic system. Then we constructed a truth table for 2 variables and 3 variables, and also we learned today how we can obtain the designated terms. Hope you have understood today's class. Thanks for your patience listening. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.